WABC, Action Central News.
Floats Mardi Gras Day are typically quite colorful and lively, but one float in the Independent Parade stole the show before it even started rolling.
It's a political issue. It has nothing to do with Mardi Gras.
The float features a cutout of the Independent Weekly publisher Sherry Fisher May, holding a steering wheel with a banner below which reads, quote, "Caution, float driven by Sherry Fisher May," end quote. The picture and banner refer to May's DUI arrest. Police say Erin Fitzgerald, Fisher's stepdaughter, ripped the banners from the float. That's when witnesses say Lafayette developer Glenn Stewart confronted her.
It was real intense. Like, he had no reason to hit her, like, whatsoever. You know, just because she tore down a banner, that doesn't give you the right to hit a woman. Like, you know, slap, push, whatever, and just cold clocked her, man.
Police say the punches started between two men, Glenn Stewart and John St. Julian, who was identified to us as her stepfather. Police say Fitzgerald was caught in the middle and got punched.
Do you have any comment? Except we got vandalized, it's all good because we forgive.
Our statement was given to the police.
Stewart had no comment Tuesday. However, in an interview with KATC last year, he was willing to explain his case.
I'm just trying to make a point and give the publishers of the Independent a dose of their own medicine and see how it feels to be accused of something.
In Lafayette, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.
As Glenn Stewart was riding in the Independent Parade throwing beads to parade goers, this woman, Erin Fitzgerald, was lying in the hospital. Officials say Stewart put her there.
Now, was that an accident, or do you guys believe that that was done on purpose?
That remains under investigation, but from what we can understand, you know, she was visibly in front of Stewart at the time that the punch was thrown, when she was struck and knocked to the ground.
The reason Stewart wasn't arrested right out here along the parade route where the incident happened is because none of the officers actually witnessed the crime, and so it wasn't until all the Mardi Gras chaos died down that officials could actually find out what happened.
When our officers got to the hospital, it's upon them interviewing her is when they discovered she had actually been knocked unconscious, and that's when more information came to light.
Investigators talked to witnesses and John St. Julian, Fitzgerald's stepfather, who was also involved in the fight. St. Julian took some of these pictures. One shows Stewart jumping over the float as Fitzgerald is walking away, and another, Fitzgerald passed out bleeding. All this evidence led to the increased charges.
The decision was made not to intervene during the parade to create more of a problem than we have, but to wait, obtain the warrant, and pick up Mr. Stewart at his residence.
Stewart ignored KATC's cameras at the parade Tuesday afternoon, but he couldn't ignore police knocking at his door Tuesday night. In Lafayette, Melissa Hawks for KATC TV3.